50 kilos in 4 months. It felt like cheating. This is how I did it.
Yo! Holy fuck.
For lack of a better word, the squat has been bastardized.
If you need any proof that squats can build some monster quads, just go to a powerlifting. All the biggest squatters will have some massive quads, and I don't think I've ever seen an exception to that.
Allow me to explain this program that might seem kind of suspicious how well it works. But hopefully from this video you guys will see the power of smart programming, managing fatigue, and volume, which, you know, all these things matter to gain strength and are actually the backbone of this program. So let's get into it. So basically it's a 6-week program and it has you squatting 3 times a week. And that might seem like a lot, but every second session is a deload. So don't be too scared. I promise you anyone can do this program and hopefully get the same, if not better results than what I got. So this program builds up over 6 weeks until you hit a heavy 2x2 session. And then from that point, you're ready to go for the 1x1 single. And that's gonna be 105% of your starting max. So before you do this program, you should at least figure out what your 1 rep max is, and then you can go from there. So about a year ago, I set a PR on the squat. It was 140 kilograms, lifetime PR, but I was quite a lot heavier. And since then, I cut down, I lost a bunch of weight. And also I injured my tailbone. Stupid story. It was like a flying fox or something. Point is, every time I would squat, my tailbone would flare up and it would just be painful. I just wouldn't be able to squat basically. So that went on for a few months. I tried leg press, just machines and stuff, but you know, it wasn't really working for me. I didn't enjoy it because I actually like squatting. And so that's why I decided to do this program. I took a PR from a couple months ago, which was 125 kilograms. And I just decided to take that and just start the program. Mind you, my tailbone was still hurting. Every time I would squat, it would still hurt. This was probably a bad idea, but basically after those 2 weeks, my tailbone stopped hurting. I was basically cured. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna assume it was like just the amount of volume that I was doing strengthened something, but yeah, I was cured. So yeah, maybe this program is magic and you guys should probably try it. So I actually forgot to explain this, but I ran this program, the 6-week program, 3 times. That's how I was able to put on so much strength, because obviously each program you only put on 105% of your max. So yeah, I ran this program 3 times. I read on the Reddit post, the original Reddit post where I found this, that you are not meant to do this. You're meant to kind of take a break after each program. I did not take a break. I ran this 3 times, back to back to back. And honestly, I was fine. Kind of because the program itself, the first week is a deload anyways. So yeah, I just thought I should mention that. That's kind of important. So week 5, I did 120 kilograms for 3x3. And if you remember, my max was 125. So I was already feeling a lot stronger and the confidence in me was kind of growing that I might actually, you know, this might actually work. I might actually be a lot stronger. And so the following Monday was the 125 2x2. So the 3rd last session of the program, you essentially take your original max and you do it for a 2x2. And this was quite easy for me. So I was thinking like, maybe I might be able to do more than just a single for the weight that I had planned. And so at this point in my mind, I was thinking maybe I might be stronger than what the program has in store for me. Maybe I can get a double or a triple of the original weight that it has set, which was 132.5. So on the last day of the program, or the first cycle of the program, I did 132.5 for not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 reps. I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, this program is actually crazy. So yeah, I took that 132.5 for 4. I put that into a strength calculator and it gave me an estimated max of 144.6 kilograms. So about 145 kilograms. That is 5 kilograms more than my all-time PR. So I was thinking, bro, like, why don't I just run this again, run it back, and let's just see how fucking strong I can get. Because clearly this program works and, you know, I just need to abuse this. So one thing that I did that isn't specifically in the program is for the deload sessions, the 6x2 for lightweight. Sometimes I would just use no belt or no knee sleeves just to make it a little bit harder for myself. And, you know, that seemed to help also practice the form with no real assistance. And yeah, that's something you guys can try as well. So week 10 on the Friday, I did 130 4x4. And this felt pretty good, I remember. And yeah, like I said, it just builds the confidence. You're just slowly going up and you realize, oh shit, I just did 130 kilos for 4 reps for 4 sets. So yeah, I think that's one thing this program does pretty well is you build a lot of confidence if you're able to complete the sessions, because some of them aren't easy. Like 130 4x4, if you've never touched that weight before, it can feel really good to actually complete that. And you just think to yourself, like, I'm getting stronger. This PR has to be coming. You know, it's not like you're kind of on the fence about it. I mean, you are to an extent, but I don't know. For me, it felt like I could kind of feel it was coming. Pause. So yeah, the Wednesday of week 11, I did 137.5 3x3. Once again, that is ridiculously close to my original PR of 140 kilograms. And I'm repping this out for 3 reps for 3 sets. And I was like, this PR, it's coming. Like it has to be. The Monday of week 12, I did 145 kilograms for 2x2. So already better than my lifetime PR, which was absolutely insane after just, 12 weeks. Like, come on, from almost nothing as well. Like literally injured, could barely squat 125 kilograms to now repping 145. Like it's so, this program is goated, man. And then the Friday, I did 152.5 kilograms for a single. Now, when I did this, I had in the back of my mind, look, I'm feeling really strong. Last time I outdid the program, I got 4 reps instead of 1. Let me try and do 2 reps. So I did the first rep and then I go to do a second one, but I just forgot to drive out of the hole. Like I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I fumbled it low key. Yeah, it's weird. If you watch the clip, like the first rep, it's so quick, but then the second rep, well, obviously it didn't happen. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but in the back of my mind, I thought, I'm stronger than this. I know I'm stronger than this. And so I think that kind of compelled me to run it back a third time. And this is where it gets really interesting, guys, because the 152.5 kilogram PR, that sets me up. If I follow the program again, that sets me up for 160 kilograms. And I just want to mention, guys, I have never like touched that weight for anything. And just the thought of being able to squat that, I don't know, maybe I'm like a gym sexual or something, but it got me going. What am I saying? But yeah, no, seriously, like 160 kilograms, thought of it was just crazy to me. So I thought, let's just run it back one more time. So the first 3 weeks of the program, it's pretty simple, it's pretty standard. But let me jump into week 15 of the Friday. And this session is always pretty hard, the 4x4, 137.5 kilograms. Honestly, it felt pretty easy. That made me feel really happy. Obviously, I was confident that this 160 kilogram PR is gonna be butter. The next Wednesday, I did 145 kilograms, 3 sets of 3 reps. And then so the Monday, obviously you take your previous PR and you do it for a double for 2 sets. So I did that and it was like a moderate to hard level of intensity, to be expected. And so I was getting set up for the final PR the 160 kilo squat that I had been kind of thinking about for a while at this point. You just want it to be over as well. Like, keep in mind, this is basically 18 weeks of squatting 3 times a week. What kept me definitely motivated is like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I was gonna hit this big PR and I was like really excited, and I had been getting stronger as I went along, obviously. So yeah, I just really wanted to pull it off. But of course, like always, something had to happen and I got sick.
It's currently Friday. Oh my god, that is fucking disgusting. Oh my god. So I'm meant to be hitting the PR today. Obviously I'm in no form to do that. I've just weighed in. I'm like 2 or so kilos down.
So yeah, I basically didn't train for a week, maybe a bit more. I was actually very sick. I took my time to recover. Keep in mind, I wasn't really eating at the time as well. This whole time I'd been trying to stay in a calorie surplus, which probably helped a lot to put these big numbers up. Yeah, I hadn't been eating while I was sick, so I wasn't feeling very strong at all. The first day that I went back to the gym, I tried to squat, and to be fair, I was still decently strong. I did 140 for 3 reps. That's all I did that day, just to kind of gauge where I was at. And whilst that might not seem too bad, in my mind I was like I was literally 1 session away. You know, I had a deload and then I was gonna hit it. Like, that's it. That was gonna be it. So yeah, it felt pretty shitty, to be honest. And I was like, fuck, like this is gonna take me ages to come back. But I thought to myself, look, I just gotta make sure I keep eating and hopefully I'll get there. So the Wednesday, I did 125 6x2. And then the Friday, I tried to do 152.5 for a 2x2. And I think this was probably a little bit optimistic. Today, I'm gonna try do 152.5 again. So, of course, I failed miserably, but I kind of felt that I was actually a lot stronger than what I just did or didn't do. So I said, look, let me take 24 hours, or not even actually, I think it was more like 14 hours. I'll go home, carb up, drink heaps of water, get a good night's rest, and come back the next day and just fucking do it again, because why not? You know, this whole program has been ludicrous. Something magical might happen. So I rock up with my best mate to try again. And on Saturday, I did do it. I did 152 for a double, and I didn't quite get the second set. I only got 1 rep, but you know what? I tried, so, and I did. I basically did it. So I felt like I was pretty close to where I was, and you know, this helped me realize that maybe all isn't lost and might actually still be able to pull this off. So that gave me a lot of confidence. Before I had gotten sick, I had also ordered something online. Now, I'd heard about competition knee sleeves for a while, SBD of course, but INZA, I was very interested in purchasing some INZAs because apparently, well, Lex Little used them, so they must be good. But basically, I thought I want to get some INZAs, and it's going to help me a bunch out of the hole, because how they work, they just basically, they're very stiff, so they just help your leg bounce back up, like kind of like a spring. I was looking online, but they were going to cost me like $300, and I heard kind of things about their shipping and whatever, it would take me ages because I live in Australia and I think they're Canadian. So I decided to purchase some other ones from a different brand called Pioneer, which apparently are very similar or pretty much the same. So I got them for half the price, still $160, mind you, but I thought, you know, let's take this seriously. Let's get some competition knee sleeves, try them out. So basically, I took these new knee sleeves, I went to the gym, I was warming up, feeling them in, and I felt very strong in them. So I put 157.5 kilograms on the bar, which, keep in mind, is only 2.5 kilograms away from my 160 kilogram desired PR, whatever you call it. And I did it for 3 reps, and I was like, holy fuck, these knee sleeves genuinely might have just put 10 to 15 kilos on my squat just like that. I have no words. 160, this goal that I've been going for this whole time, like I just did 157.5 for 3. So I'm basically done chasing this goal. So now I'm thinking I'm going to set my sights on 170. And 170, I have never even touched that kind of weight before. That is kind of like, hurts my brain to think about, genuinely. But I have a weak plan, okay? I have a weak plan. I think I can do it. By the way, those knee sleeves hurt like a fucking bitch. Just trying them on, I got like a rash. Basically, I pushed the goalpost a little bit further. I said, you know what? 170 kilograms. I can do it. Like 160 is not going to cut anymore. I reckon I can pull off 170 kilograms. So my original plan was, I think, like a week and a half or 2 weeks of more programming. Well, actually, in the same week that I squatted that 157 kilograms, I was able to go for the PR. Stay with me now. On the Thursday, I did 130 kilograms, 6 sets, 2 reps. On the Saturday, I did 162.5 for a double. So basically, I'd done it. I smashed my goal. I turned off the camera and I looked at my best friend again and I said, I'm feeling strong today. Like, should I just go for it? Like, just send it. So I fucking did. I put 170 kilograms on the bar. I took about 10 minutes to rest and then I went for it. Rack it. Achilles, chill. I was like, oh my god, it's Achilles, bro. He's gonna fly too close to the sun. Now, if I take that 170 kilogram double and put that in a strength calculator, I get an estimated max of 175 kilograms. And look, I thought about it, I was like, oh my god, that's almost 180, that's almost 4 plates. Like, maybe I should just go for that. But I thought better of it. I thought, you know what, let me cut my losses. I'm gonna switch to a bodybuilding program. But yeah, I honestly still can't believe it. From 125 kilograms to basically 175 kilograms in 19 weeks, it's honestly insane. Now, obviously, there are a bunch of factors that helped me. First of all, I just want to say I was in a calorie surplus almost the entire time. Those knee sleeves might have actually put 10 kilos on my squat. And also the fact that I had hit 140 kilograms before, but I was at least maybe 12 kilos lighter. So I don't think that really impacted it that much. But I'm just saying this to manage your expectations. But honestly, fuck them. Like, just send it and just honestly see how strong you can get with this program if you decide to do it. So where I am now, doing more of a bodybuilding split, obviously I'm doing full sets. I'm training between, I believe, 4 to 7 reps for the squat. So I'm still going quite heavy, and I'm honestly proud to say that I'm repping 152.5 kilograms. And honestly, I thought that'd take me ages to rep that kind of weight for a working set, but I've fucking done it. So yeah, honestly, I feel pretty good. Yeah, that's basically the video, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. I know it's been a little while, but yeah, your boy's been cooking. So I've got a bunch of videos planned up this year. I'm trying to take it to the next level, both with the quality and the quantity of the videos. I'm gonna try my absolute best. It's very hard. I'm working like 2 jobs, so I'm gonna try and make this like a 3rd job to really grow the YouTube channel, basically. And I want to get monetized this year, so that's my goal. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, New Year. This is probably going to be quite late into January anyways. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.